All right, welcome everybody to another episode of Dice Time. I'm Paul,
No, Natalie.
and we are here again with our third issue of our Marvel United crossover campaign. We had a couple weeks break. We had summer camp going on, and then I was at Gen Con for a weekend, so we had a couple of busy
And then I
weeks.
started school.
Yep, and then school started as well. So we had a couple of busy weeks here the past couple of weeks. And so we're back at it. We are playing today. We're playing against Killmonger. So in this campaign, if you have played it before, you've seen there are characters that some characters are locked to certain villains, and so the two characters that are locked there are Shuri and Okoye. I'm gonna be playing Shuri today, and Natalie, that leaves you playing who?
Okoye.
Okoye, yeah. So we're playing against Killmonger here. I'm gonna throw him up here a little bit, but just kind of go over Killmonger really quick. With two players, he has 6 health. His BAM is you're gonna deal 1 damage to each hero in his location. Then he replaces the leftmost thug or civilian token there, if there's one present, with a crisis token. His overflow, if one or more civilians or thugs can't be added to a location, replace the leftmost civilian or thug token in Killmonger's location, again, if present, with a crisis token. Um, as you can see, that he's doing a lot with crisis tokens. That brings us to his villainous plot, which is we lose the game when there are 4 or more of the locations that are out that have 3 or more crisis tokens on them. So as soon as 4 of these locations have 3 crisis tokens on them, that's it. That's the end of the game. And those crisis tokens fill up those slots just like civilians and thugs do. So as the game goes, it's going to be easier and easier for those overflows to happen. So it'll be interesting. I have not played Killmonger yet, so this will be a fun one um, for us to play. The couple of locations, they are directly opposite each other. All of Killmonger's always forget what the name of these things are. Threats, yeah, threats. So we'll start with the two that are up and down here, above and below Killmonger. They are both heroes ending their turn in this location take a damage. So if we end here or here, we take a damage on our turn. The ones across from here is when Killmonger lands there, you place 1 crisis token in an empty slot in this location, and if all the slots are full, it replaces the leftmost civilian or thug. So again, those also add crisis tokens. And the last ones across this way over here are the mercenaries. They make it so each thug in this location requires 2 damage to defeat. So the thugs in these two locations are going to be harder to defeat. Um, no, like little minion people to fight on this one. Just a lot of stars. So without too much more here, we'll just go ahead and get started. So first thing we'll do here is I'll roll a die and see what we. Okay, he's gonna start at 6. Where is Killmonger? What did I do with Killmonger?
I was gonna ask,
You know,
where is he?
he's way
Does
over.
he have a character?
Yeah, he's way over here on the other side of the table. Of course. All right. So starting from up here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's starting at Warrior Falls. Seems right for him. That means we're going to start in the opposite place over at Stark Labs there. So again, we are in the locations where the thugs take an additional damage to be defeated. They take 2 damage. All right. So we're going to draw our 3 cards to get us started. Who's going first this time, Natalie? You or me?
You.
You want me to go first? Okay, well, let's see what we have going on here. I have a move and a star, and a wild so far. What do you have over there?
I got 3 punches.
So a single
One
punch,
is
a
one
double punch.
and a double punch.
Yeah.
And then I have a accomplished. I can't read.
Yeah, this one's got some big words. Accomplished strategist. one of Okoye's special, and it lets you reveal the top card of your deck, and you may put that card at the bottom of your deck, and it gives you a wild. I'm gonna go ahead and draw. Oh wait, I don't draw yet. I forgot. The bad guy goes first. Always. Bad guy always goes first. All right, let's see what Killmonger does to get us started here. All right, he's gonna move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's gonna put a thug at each location. One that he's in, and the 2 next to him. That fills up all these locations. That's not fun. And he also does a BAM there. So deal 1 damage to each hero in Killmonger's location, then replace the leftmost civilian or thug token there with a crisis token. So we're going to take away this civilian and add a crisis token. He's already starting. I don't like it. All right. So now you wanted me to go first, right, this time? All right, I'm going to draw a card. Oh, I got double stars. I definitely think I'm going to start with that double stars because I feel like we need to get going as far as getting things off the board and getting some of these threats out of the way too. So I'm just going to start. I am going to just put 2 of those stars right there on that threat there. And that'll be my first turn. So you have your turn there, kiddo.
I need so much of the table to not hit the board, whatever. I gotta move.
All right, a single move, a double punch, single punch, and a wild. That lets you look at the top card of your deck. And you got 2 stars for me. What are you thinking you want to do? We got a couple locations that are pretty full. One is ours. What are you thinking?
Playing my double punch.
Double punch. We'll try to start clearing some stuff here. All right, so you're gonna use one of my. You got 2 stars, 2 punches. So you're gonna use one of my stars that I'm giving you to clear out that threat. I like that. What do we get if we end our turn here? We get, you may draw 1 card from your, oh wait, no, you may swap 1 card from your hand with 1 from the storyline. So that's pretty good. That could be, yeah, so that's like the cards we've already played. We can swap 1, so that could be good. We could be getting some of our stronger cards back for our weaker cards if we end there. Then you got a star and 2 punches left. And I like that. Making some room on this board already. Put these in the middle. Yeah, don't forget, we got 2 punches, right?
One of those and 2 of those.
2 thugs, 1 civilian. And if you want to, you can change a card from the storyline. So you could swap 1 card from your hand with 1 from over here.
I don't know that that's the best thing to start with.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, it's hard because then I lose out on stuff too if you put something that has less out there. So, not gonna do it this turn?
No.
All right, I think that's okay. I'll go into my turn, which is the last turn before Killmonger goes here. So, ooh, it's my double wild, which could be really good. I am considering using that to get over here to clear some of this out since it is not doing very well.
I see.
What do you think about that? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do it.
So we're moving.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend my double wild. I'm gonna move all the way over here, and then I'm gonna take 2 of the punches and clear out 2 guys from here.
Okay.
I don't know if that's the right call. We'll find out later, I guess. All right, so let's clear these out of here. Villain starts. We have our 3 cards out here now. Oh boy. Oh, Killmonger. That's so many guys. Okay, this could be rough. One, two, three, four, five.
No.
Well, he's with you.
No.
Now, the bad news is he gives us no Bam, yeah, but he
Yeah.
gives a thug and two civilians to each of these locations. So this will be a thug and a civilian. That one's going to be a thug and a civilian, and they both have an overflow of a civilian. So what that means, if one or more can't be taken, so we take the last one out of here, the leftmost one, yep. You take it off of there. Yeah, that's rough.
I don't like it.
Yeah, that was a rough one for us. So we got a lot of crisis tokens already going out here. So, well,
So-
your
so
turn,
you
kiddo.
get rid of the crisis tokens by getting rid of these two.
No, the crisis tokens do not go away.
Okay.
The only time you could get rid of a crisis token is if there's a special ability on the board that lets you do that, which I think. Nope, that's lets you search your deck for a card. Shuri's Lab, maybe? Nope, that lets you heal up. Nope, I don't think we have any of them that,
So we can't take them away at
Yep,
all.
there's no taking them away, so we just have to win. All right,
This is gonna be hard.
Yep, it's looking rough already. So we'll see if we can get it. So what's your next card that you're gonna draw? You got a single punch, a single move, a wild that lets you look at the top card of your deck.
Vibranium
Spear. Your vibranium spear that she uses as a
Double
weapon.
punch in an adjacent location.
Yeah, so you can do two punches in a location that's next to you, which that one's good, and then it gives you a single punch in like where you're at. And then you have my two wilds.
I might have to use that.
I like that one. It helps clear out maybe that one over there. Seems like a good choice. So you have two wilds for me.
So I'll move it over.
You don't need to move.
But it says next to you.
Yeah, in an adjacent location. You do the two punches in that location. You get to stay right where you're at to do those two punches. So you can do the two punches over here in this location.
Mm-hmm. But I get the one punch
in your own location. Yeah.
And the double wild. Because I don't really want to trigger it yet.
Okay, so you're gonna do double wild and get the two civilians out of your location.
And the thug.
And then a thug out of your location, and then the two thugs out of the next location.
Okay.
Is what you wanted to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's good. Cleared out a lot. We're getting a little close on the thugs, so we're gonna have to start doing some other stuff, but that's okay. All right. So when you end your turn there, you can swap a card from your hand with one from the storyline. Do you want to do that? So you could either swap and get your double punch back, or you could get your vibranium spear back if you wanted to.
I think I'll save that for later.
I think it would be a good time to get something back because you have some weaker cards over there that it would be better to have your stronger ones. I like your getting your vibranium spear back. So you can either give me a single move, or you could give me. Oh, I have a few moves over here already. So you could just. Why don't you just put your single punch back out here?
Okay.
Because it doesn't change anything for me, but then it gives you a more powerful card back. I like that. That's an option. Okay. Let's see. All right, let's see what I get. Oh, a single star. Not thrilled with that. Okay, I think I'm going to do a move and a star because I want to help you be able to move a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend your punch here. That leaves us only one more of those, so we kind of want to hold off until we get some other stuff with that. Okay. Um, then I think I'm going to move over here and rescue this civilian. I don't know. I don't know if that's the right thing to do or not.
It's either that or fill in a star.
You know what? I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna leave this one here. I'm gonna rescue before I move, and then move over here. So I'm here, ready for the next turn. Your turn. So what card do you get? Hey, star. I like stars. Stars are good. You have a move and a star from me, and then you have a whatever you get. We don't really need the punches right now. You can do your wild and see what your next card is. That one might not be bad.
Okay. Do you have to put it under, or can you keep it on top?
Reveal the top card of the deck. You may put it at the bottom, so
Okay.
you can choose whether you put it at the bottom or not. So go
So
ahead. Yeah, you can look at that. What is it? Your single wild. What do you think? Wilds are always good. I know you have your double wild under there somewhere. What do you think? Gonna put it at the bottom? Leave it at the top? Put it at the bottom? Alright. Alright, then you have a wild, a star, and a move. If you end in this one, you're going to take a damage. So if you don't want to take a damage, you can avoid that one.
I'm gonna move with your move.
Okay.
Over to here.
Okay.
And then get this and a star.
Okay. Yep. Civilian here. All right. I like that. Okay. Killmonger goes now. I'm worried about this. Okay, let's put this out here. Let's put these out. All right, Killmonger. Oh, we got his duel. He moves clockwise to the next location with any heroes. So that's going to move around here to me. Wah, wah, wah. Then deal 2 damage to 1 hero in Killmonger's location. But we get to choose. So, well, it has to be me because I'm the only one. So I'm going to put my star and my move at the bottom because that leaves me with my single wild. So we'll at least have that. Yeah, that was rough. I mean, he doesn't have anything else, so that's good, but that hurt me pretty bad. So, that goes to my turn. That could have been worse, maybe.
Maybe.
Okay, well, I have a wild from you, and I think I'm gonna do a wild myself.
Double wild.
So I have 2 wilds. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put both of these on this star. I'm gonna rescue a civilian and then put a star on there. Rescue those civilians for sure. All right, your turn there, kiddo. Whoa, get something good.
I got
Ooh, double star.
Star.
I like that.
And reading.
Ooh, okay. Her ability is until the beginning of your next turn, if another hero in your location takes damage, you can take that damage instead. I don't know that we're gonna. Well, we might be in the same location, maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, the double stars is nice. We could get close on the,
Mm,
or you could get this,
yeah.
complete that. You
Have
still have a
this
while.
star here, and then a while I could get that.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna play it.
You just want to do a single star?
Hmm. I don't know. Would that be the best thing?
What does Shuri's Lab give you here? You can draw up to 3 cards. If you do the double star, you could do the 2 stars here, complete that, and move over there and get your and swap a card out if you wanted to, and get one of your powerful cards back. Like get that one back. That lets you look at the top card of your deck, maybe.
Hmm.
What are you thinking? You just want the single star?
Yeah.
Okay. You just got to complete that.
Mhm.
All right.
I'm sure you can put these in here when I'm gonna finish it.
Yep. There's those. All right. Got rid of one of those. That's good. We don't want him to move to that location. So that's
You can heal up here.
okay. A star and a punch. I don't know that I want to do that. So I don't want to push us over the edge right now.
How can we hit him?
We have to complete 2 of these. Don't forget.
Okay.
Or maybe I do. Well, that's tough. That is tough.
So we wait until there's only one on each one, and then you can come over here with your thing.
Do I want to do my star and punch, or do I just do
punch?
single star? I don't know. Star and punch might give you some more options. I don't know that it really. Let's do it. I'm just gonna do my star and punch just in case it might help you some more, because I'm not gonna be doing the punch, I don't think. So I got your star and my star, which will complete this, because I can't really move out of here. So we'll complete this one. Gets us 1 away from the threats. He's gonna go next. I could spend the punches, and but that would put us over the edge there.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna go anyway. Are we gonna be able to get him? I kind of feel like we wait
Mm-hmm.
one more time, and I don't spend the punches. So okay, we're gonna find out. This could be very bad. Let's see what we get. All right, so Killmonger gets to go. Overthrow. Move to the closest location with the most civilians and replace all civilians there with crisis tokens. If there are no civilians in any location, move to the next clockwise one. So he goes here. Unfortunately.
That's gonna be hard.
Yep, that was a rough go for us because those were 2 of the civilians that we kind of needed to push us over the edge there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
we
at least
do it until he places one.
yeah, at least there's no BAM,
Yeah.
so that's good. So I mean, we can defeat like a thug in 1 more of the threats. Like that is an option we have. So okay. I went last, so it's your turn there, kiddo.
Okie
You have a star and a punch for me.
Star punch, and I
You have
gotta
a move and a punch. Okay.
Very nice. So neither of us can do much right now.
No.
So if I got this one,
The punch.
I wouldn't do.
Yeah, we don't. If we push him over, we need to work on this threat. But that's also going to take some damage for you. You have a star and a punch for me. Ugh. Well, if you get over here and get a star, I mean, depending on what I draw, I might be able to get over there and do something about that. But then you're going to take a damage by ending there. Which would be okay if we both end there. Yeah. I think that would be.
I don't think it would be okay.
It'll be okay.
We only have one card.
Yeah. But we get to choose who takes the damage, so.
Oh, okay. That makes.
And if I complete this before my turn ends, then I don't have to take the damage. So if you get over there and put a star on there, I have a way to move and get like 2 stars maybe. I don't know if I'll have that option, but we'll see. So what are you going to play?
So I have a star and a punch. I could get 2 stars and do whatever.
You need something with a move if you're going to move to a different location.
I gotta move and a punch, but that's gonna send us over, which isn't good. They have just a regular move.
Yeah. You're going to get another turn, so that's the good news, I think, before he goes, unless we push him over the edge, which we can choose not to do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you have a punch, a star, and a move. So you're just going to come over and put that star on this spot. You do have to take a damage at the end of your turn, so you have to take one of your cards and put it at the bottom. Ooh, that is tough.
I definitely don't want to. I want to save this one for when we're actually fighting him.
Yeah. Okay.
So I have this one.
You might need the double stars if I don't get the stars to help, is my only thought there. That's tough. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
All right, hopefully I get something good here and we can just not have to worry about it too much. Okay, that's good. I got one of my special cards, Young Genius. I can give a wild token from the pool to any hero, and they may draw cards until they have 3 in their hand, and it counts as a wild. So I could move over there and finish this. That rescues a civilian from this location. That's not helpful. So maybe I do this. Maybe I could give you the token, though. I really need to heal, but if I give you the token, then you can finish the location and probably start punching him.
Yeah,
start
punching him.
So I'm gonna do that. It might be a little bit of a risk there, but
can I use this one on my same location?
No.
Oh, that's it.
So I'm gonna give you this wild token. You get to draw up to 3 cards in your hand, so you get to draw another card.
Yay!
Oh, you're double wild. I like it.
Okay.
Okay, so then I have a move and a wild. I am gonna move this way, and I'm gonna take this civilian off of here, just to get another civilian off the board. Then it is going to be your turn, and then after this, Killmonger is going to go. So
hopefully he doesn't.
You have a wild from me. You get to draw a card. see what that gives you.
I got
Move and a
move and
punch. Okay.
Very nice.
What are you thinking? Um, you could do either. You could throw down your double stars, um, to complete that, or you could do your double wild.
So what do I have so far that you gave me?
You have a wild. And then you always do have that wild token, but you don't need to spend that right now. You can spend it at any time. Okay, you're gonna spend your double stars.
Pushing him over.
So you clear out the threat. That goes over here.
No.
So that completes that.
There we go. There you go.
Got rid of that threat.
Okay,
And then you have a wild from me.
pushing him over so we can hit him.
So you can just do that with the wild that I gave you on the card. You can save your
Okay.
wild token for
Okay.
another one.
I am so ready to use this.
All right, well that feels pretty good. So that was
Yeah,
a good
we're
turn.
gonna do this.
You may rescue a civilian at this location,
Um,
but there isn't one. So
that's sad.
we're gonna kick these all out here. There's Killmonger.
Yeah.
The only thing is I have 2 stars from you, so we'll see what happens here. Let's see what happens with Killmonger. Might not even matter. All right, he moves 3. 1, 2, 3, and does a bam, which deals the damage to each hero in his location. Then replace the leftmost one with a threat token.
At least it wasn't. That wasn't the last.
And then he also puts 2 civilians on each of these locations.
Doesn't move the next turn, so then we can just beat him up.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Problem is we take damage when we're at that location too. All right, well, we'll see what we can do. You have 2 stars. For me, oh good, I drew my young genius. Another one of my young genius cards. I have 3 of those in the deck, so they're really good. I'm going to choose myself this time. So what happens is I give a wild token to myself. And then I draw cards until I have 3 in my hand. 1, 2, 3. So I draw 2 more cards, so I have those in my hand. So that's good. I have two stars and a wild. The problem is I don't really have anything. I don't even know that I want to move over by him.
Why?
Because I'll take a damage if I'm over there, and I can't do anything to him. So I kind of feel like I should just wait until he moves again.
He took a damage.
So what I'm gonna do? Oh, I do have my wild, I guess. Oh, here's what I can do. Okay, I will spend 2 stars to complete this one. So what that does is when we complete the 3rd one, each hero may immediately draw a card.
Yay!
So we have to draw an extra card. So we have an extra card in our hand, which is good. And then I'm gonna move over this way.
I only have 2 cards left in my deck.
Yep, I only have 1. So we gotta get going on killing him, I think. So I'm gonna move over this way, and then I get to punch in this location. So I'm gonna do the punch. Now it's your turn. You have a wild from me. And man, you have a ways to go.
So I have a wild. I can do anything with it except take those little tokens off the thing.
Yeah.
And I have another wild if I need it.
Yeah.
I could just move 2 and then hit him.
You have to move 3 to hit him. Yeah. But if you move 2, you could end in this location and get one of your cards back. So you could get like you know, like your double punch or
Yeah, that double punch would be nice.
something.
I don't think I'm gonna do that. Move 2. But then what do I do there?
Why don't you? Well, let's play a card first. You want to play your move and punch, or do you want to play your double stars?
Double stars.
Or sorry, not double stars. Your double wilds. He's gonna go after this turn, so
So
your move and punch. Cool. I like that play. So you're gonna use my wild, your move to get all the way over there, and then you have a punch left. Yeah. Get rid of him. Okay, and then at the end of your turn, you get to replace one of your cards in your hand with one from the storyline. So you're gonna trade your
Just
single punch
upgrade
for a double punch. Yeah,
Upgrade it.
I like that. You're prepped. If he's in your location, you got a double punch. If he's next to you, you have the double punch. You got a double wild. You're all set to go.
I wanna punch him.
All right. Well, let's see where he goes because now he's going after every 2 turns. So let's see what we got here. Okay. Well, he's coming my way a little bit. Moves. Okay, so this is bad, I guess. He puts a crisis token in an empty slot here when he lands there. And then he also has a BAM there, which he'll put another crisis token down. And then he will put a thug in each of these locations. This one. This one. Oh, that one would overflow, so that becomes a crisis.
We have
And
4.
then this one would be a thug as well. Remember, we lose if four locations have 3 or more. So right now, there's this one is at 3 or more. We have this location, this location, this location that even have any. So we're doing okay, but we want to kill him if we can quickly here. So and we're running out of cards, so we kind of need to kill him quickly, right?
Very quick.
So I have a move and punch from you, which is great. I drew a star. That's not great.
Yeah, it's time right now.
What do you? Oh man, you need more punches, don't you? Well, you also need to move. You need to get over here.
I
So
definitely need to move. If you got me 1 move, I can beat him up.
here's what I'll do. I will give my. I'm gonna give myself a wild token here. I'm gonna try to do as much as I can and then see if you can maybe do the rest of it. Or maybe no, maybe I will give it to you. I will give it to you because we'll see. All right, I have a move and punch from you, so I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna punch him for 1.
Yay.
I'm gonna spend my wild. I'm gonna punch him for 2. I'm gonna spend my wild token and punch him for his 3rd one. He's down to 3, and it is your turn.
Give me your.
Well, draw your card.
Okay.
See what you get.
Okay. I got a lot.
Okay, so you got a wild for me. I think we have enough to get rid of him.
Yep. I'm just.
Because you can play your double wild. Play your card first.
This one.
Okay, okay. You want to do a double punch?
And then I move over there.
So you're going to spend both wilds. My wild, I gave you a card and one of your tokens to get over by him. Yep. And then you're going to spend your token.
All the things.
Yep. So your token from your wild token that I gave you to do 1 damage to him. And then you have your double punches over here. Bring him down to 1 and 0. Good job.
Yeah.
Killmonger down. Woo! Shuri and Okoye.
Got killed.
Shuri and Okoye. How'd you like Okoye?
I like the punches.
Yeah,
I'll beat him up.
She's got some fun damage, and Shuri has some fun healing and wilds in her deck. So pretty good stuff. Getting that Stark Labs was really good for us early, so we could keep getting the good cards back.
Yeah.
Well,
I didn't
awesome.
even use my spear again.
Yeah, we got it back early and then didn't even use it. Well, thank you everybody for joining us again for issue number 3, where we took out Killmonger with Shuri and Okoye that were chained to him. Please, as always, go to the Dice Time Facebook page. Check out the next poll that we will put up to vote for where you would like us to go. Right now, we're kind of just working through some stuff. Um, so we had one vote last time to just unlock the X-Men, so I plan to unlock. We have the resources to unlock the X-Men. I'm just going to go ahead and unlock that X-Men starter set up there so we can go kind of everywhere from that direction.
Yeah.
So we'll have a lot more heroes unlocked. We'll have a lot more villains that we can fight. So go to that Facebook page, the Dice Time Facebook page, and vote for us so we can see what heroes we're taking and fighting what villain. Thanks everybody for watching. Again, I am Paul.
And I'm Natalie.
And I hope you all had a dice time with us today. I know we did. And we'll see you next time.